It's kind of quiet tonight. We're gonna get this block party started in a moment, but for now, I don't know. There's just crickets. I know I started a little late. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I was trying to do some stuff, and I was getting some little bonus features set up. Namus, exactly. That's the thing. It's a new overlay, or at least certainly a major new element to it. I've got a few other little tweaks that I'm going to continue to be working on, but I'm pretty pleased with this one. Namus, I believe I pinged it. Did I not? Oh, I didn't ping it in the Discord. You are correct. Why did I not do that? Silly me. Let's go ahead and do this. Mana Live Squad. Boom! Pinged! Silly Mana. This is why we need mods like Namus in the chat. That's it. Pixel Knight falling from the sky like a Tetris block. Ah! Hey, we're not officially started yet, are we? Do we need to get started? Should we get started? Okay, I guess we'll get started. People are here. All right, ready? Let's roll that intro. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Hey, everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend, Art of Mana. Let's dive into the 712th stream, episode 9 of a few of my favorite games. This is a Advent calendar themed December event where I'm playing some of my favorite games, my comfort food games, the games I can come back to time and time again, and it's just fun. Now, I make no statements as to my ability in said games. I may have played them thousands of times, hundreds of thousands of times. Doesn't mean I'm good at the game. So, we're playing Tetris tonight. Don't expect a top performer, but we are playing on original hardware, and we are playing the original Nintendo Entertainment System version of Tetris, which is my favorite to this day, and it's really because of something really important. And I don't think Mom of Man is here in the chat today. If she were, I'm sure she would attest to some of the things I'm about to say. But growing up, my uncle got Tetris for our family, and really for me in particular, but it ended up being my mom who probably, arguably, enjoyed this game the most. And it was because of her and her interest in this game that I kept coming back to it. And we would compete, her and I, to get top scores. And she is really good at Tetris, and this version in particular as well. And so it still ends up being really my favorite version of Tetris. But Disman's here. Is this the Art of Mana stream? It is. It is a stream of mana, in fact. Pixel Knight says, I'm playing one of the games I got for Christmas. What is that game? I'm curious to know. Kronos says, or Kronos walks into chat where tons of blocks come falling out of the sky. That's a thing that can happen. Now, listen, I started 5 minutes late. I was doing a few things. I'm adding a few things. Let me actually add one more thing here. Something I'm actually really excited to add, but I have not yet done. And I think I can do it this way. And I think I can do it rather quickly. But hold on. Let's find out if I can do this without messing everything up. Because there's a good chance I can't. Do-do-doop, do-do-doop, and do-do-doop, and do-do-doop, and yes, maybe, possibly, and what happens if I go, did I do it? I did it! Woo! There we go. And that can actually be on either side. I don't know, maybe it should be on the other side, actually. What do you, Here are some questions. Okay, honest, I need some input here, okay? So right now, Rono says, whoa, magic. So we've got this on this side. Now, I'm wondering, should it be on the other side? If I were to do that, let's see here. So if I went back, oh, what is this? Kronos says, by the way, man, I hope you won't be too steamed, but you should check to see if you are. Actually, oh my goodness, I did. When I fired up my computer, I got a little message. I haven't had a chance to even look or respond, but I do believe Chrono gave me a Christmas present on Steam. And Chrono, thank you so much. Also, I've got these weird little, I must be running into things or something like that, but I've got these little scrapes here on my forehead. I don't know what it is. I'm getting old. Anyway, thank you so much, Chrono, for that gift. That is awesome. Disman says, I think I just fixed my PC. I had to change the permissions in System 32. That's a real sentence that I just did, and I sound like a hacker. So I think the chat would get in the way of that widget. Oh. You're talking about the little one up here, the little one that goes bop, 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 bop. It was only on the right side. Yeah, hey, good evening, Dash Magnum. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for some of the things you're going to see. Well, hey, listen, I want to show you something else here. Hold on a second. I do want to show you, and I just have to double check something here. Dash Magnum, welcome on in. I hope you had a great one. Oh, I've so much stuff to share with you. It feels like it's been a long time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Officially, Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I think we're good. I think that's good. Let me just double check one other thing before we go too much further. I want to confirm. Yes, I believe this is right. I do want to know. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use our magic powers here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It wasn't actually the one I wanted. What do you think of that? There we go. There we go. And so Nameless redeemed emote only chat, and now it is emote only. Let's test it out. We're gonna find out. So we do have the little thing, the doobly-doo up there, right? But it is emote only. What do you think of this? This is cool, right? I like this. This is impressive. Look at, you can see the emotes now. And then bottom mana goes and messes it up. But you can see the emotes. I'm gonna even add a couple of them. I think this is good. I mean, we're having fun. I thought about not doing this until after I finished this whole series, but I couldn't wait. I was too excited. It's almost like a little Christmas gift. And look at that! Look at that! How great that is! I think this is good. I mean, I've got a lot going on, admittedly, right? I mean, there's a lot of things flying around the screen now, but I think this is cool. And I like that you can see these nice, big, bold, things. And it matches down over that way. It's got the rounded corners, although I might want to just adjust. Well, I don't know. I don't like a border around that, but I like the border down there. It doesn't matter. It's good. We're making improvements. Things are happening. I like that. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I think this Dash is hyped. So Pixel Knight says, also, I got a camera. Congratulations, Pixel Knight. That is really excited because that is going to be... I'm scared if Jack spams his emotes name, who says, right. But I think this is going to be really good. Because I know Pixel Knight has been wanting to record, and so now Pixel Knight has a camera. It's a GoPro Hero 8. Excellent. Great way to do all your stuff, to get going on recording, and actually, frankly, to get going on streaming if you wanted to do that. And you can always just get one of those little $15 cameras, doobly-doos, or capture cards, and you can do all your stuff right there. And Mictron Gaming, hello, welcome on in. Merry Christmas, my friend. Now, Dismon says, I think each message is a little too big, but that's just me. So, I'm with you, and these can be smaller. However, I chose... If you actually look at my old setup, it's actually not that much bigger, except for the actual emotes. The actual text, it actually takes up about the same amount. A little bit less, actually, because there's less spacing between the lines. However, the reason that I wanted to keep it big is because I know a lot of people will watch on phones, and so I like the larger font for being able to read the text on a phone. Well, something I've noticed a lot is on my phone, and I have a pretty decent size phone. It's a iPhone 11. If somebody has too small of a font for their chat, I can't see it. So Chronos says I watch on the big screen right now, so this is cool. There you go. I do kind of like the high def of the emotes, though. Dash says I think the emotes, Dash, right? You can see how pixelated the Kappa is, though, right? I think that's definitely a highlight, too, is just seeing those high-def emotes. Now, one thing you might also notice is, of course, over here, the Tetris screen, it's a little bit fuzzy. Is it too fuzzy? I went back to my last stream and realized that when I was playing on older hardware, playing games on old hardware, I think I overdid it on the blur. So we could see. I don't like the HD Monica S. Dismon says. Wait, which one is... I don't like the cat or the lull in HD. It's a little scary, right? Pixel Knight says, I can finally start filming some stuff soon. So get ready. By the end of 2022, I can hopefully start streaming. There you go. By the end of 2022. It does take a while. I understand. No problem. Wait, Mana. 2 things. Number 1, did you get the voice recording? And second thing, I will demo you after the stream. Perfect. I did not get your recording yet. So I'll do that. How does this look? Does it look too fuzzy, the Tetris screen, before we go too far? Oh, that's so exciting. How is everyone? It's a tad bit fuzzy. Too much fuzzy is, I guess, my question. 17 months. 17 months. Oh my goodness. It is real hardware, Dismon. What? Whoa, Gar! Woo! Woo! Gar, welcome on in. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in. And if we could get a shout out for Gar. Oh, Namus is on this. Gar, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. So I might have to look for more laughing emote candidates. I can always change it. You don't have to have the high def emotes. I thought that might be fun. I don't know. I thought it could be kind of a fun thing. By the way, these all are set to go away after a minute. So if everybody is quiet for a minute, these will go away and you'll just see the nice plain background. So I'm kind of experimenting here. I'm doing the stuff. I'm doing the doobly-doos. Now, I'm going to check here, and I want to ask honest opinions here. What do we think of this? Is this better? Is that... Do you like the level of blurriness on this? Or is this better? Is this, or this better? And even to go so far as this. Preferences, my friends. Right? They're identical, Anime Pearl says. 2. Okay, so 2. So that was not this one, it was this one. You like this one? Anime Pearl says, seriously. No. Anime Pearl, thank you so much. Are we learning hyper tapping? Gar asks. Oh no. Oh my gosh, Gar. Oh, some hyper tapping. Oh, indeed. No. Like I was saying, these are a few of my favorite games. They're not necessarily games I would say I am good at. So, I don't know. It's minute. I do understand, but technically, you know, this is sort of the crispest that it can get. But I feel like at least that little extra blur is nice. But is this too much? How's that? Seems like people don't like the too much blurriness. Because we can get real blurry. We can get awfully blurry. Look at this. We can go. Look at this. How does it... Everyone feeling good right now? I think we're ready to play. Are we ready? Well, Animate Bro says, whoa, I can see that. Well, let me grab my glasses. Tash says, to be fair, as some of us that are getting slightly older, you might not be noticing too much. But happy Thanksgiving, Merry Easter, Namus says. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So yeah, these are a few of my favorite games. Tetris is one of my favorite games. I love this game. Let me seriously tell you, my uncle, like I was saying before, my uncle got this actually speaking of Easter, for Easter I think it was, or I don't remember for sure, but he got this game for me and by extension my family. My mom ended up being a huge fan of this game. I guess Manny knows how to blur the lines, Chrono says. Nice. And my mom ended up getting really good at Tetris. What? Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Animate Barrel gifting a sub to Gar. Also, Animate Barrel, that's 29 gifted subs in this channel. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Ah, thank you, my friend. Animate Barrel, Merry Christmas to you. Oh my gosh, some hearts for you. Aw. Sub hype indeed. Oh my gosh. How are your parents doing, Artemana and family? All well? We are doing well. Staying safe. Staying healthy. We had a wonderful Christmas. Oh my gosh. Maybe one of the best Christmases like ever. I mean, it's just so good. And just a few things. Nothing like, it wasn't just a lot of stuff gifted. It was just good quality stuff and experiences and really cool, fun, meaningful stuff. And more importantly than that, we got opportunity to hang out together. It was a good balance. We had a little snow. We played some board games all in the last couple of days, and it's just been super fun. So, Nemu says, "Oh wait, Mana, something I noticed is that notifications aren't going off." What do you mean by that? Like you can't hear them? Oh, the sounds. Oh no, I had a thing. You know what? I accidentally pushed a button. I'm so glad you said this. I pushed a button and but now we should hear them. I've been hearing them. I've been hearing them. Poor Gar coming on in amidst a very cool raid image. So that's too bad. By the way, you like my playing? I'm not actually playing right now, in case anyone wants to know. Okay, I think we fixed this. I think we got it going again. Thank you for letting me know. Like I said, I'm kind of tweaking things, and I must have clicked a button and messed something up. That's oh well, is what we can say to that. So yeah, I feel like maybe we just go back to this for a moment here, and just chat for a bit. Man, for Christmas, I already said this, but me and my family went to a cabin. We had so much fun. We hiked. Me and my cousins played a bit of football, and all over it was an amazing time. Namu says, "Oh my gosh, yeah." Animate Bro says, "I thought you were playing." Yes, I fooled you. I'm not actually playing. It's just the it's the auto play. In fact, you know what? Easiest way to stream. Easiest way to. I don't even have to worry. I could just. Perfect. Why am I not Were you impressed at how I could play and read chat? Oh my gosh. I think I've discovered my new strategy for streaming is I'm just going to let the computer do it all, and then I'm going to chat over it. Mana done got us again. It's a Mario 64 demo stream. When? Disman says, can we do this? I want to do this. But no, first I want to show you something. And it's actually, oops, hold on a second. It's actually something that I think you're going to find is very useful for the streams that I do. And the reason, well, will probably become apparent. But one of my cool Christmas gifts here. Yay, it's a Seattle Kraken water bottle there. And I did put a tweet out to the Seattle Kraken team. Pretty cool. It's by a company named Orca, and I love this little handle. And it even kind of looks like a little mustache there. Right? But it's a new water bottle, so you'll be seeing this. I'll be representing our local Seattle hockey team. This is our newest West Coast hockey team. And yeah, I love the colors. I love the logo. So it's meant to look like a Kraken, and then you can see the eye in there, and then you can see a little bit of the suckers of the tentacles in there. It's really cool. And so that's the Seattle Kraken. And I like that it's just got a nice little screw top, like a canteen, just flips up. And so no more spills like has happened once. We won't talk about that. Man, congrats on the Victory Royale. Thank you, Namus. I was really excited to get a Victory Royale in... Actually, it was on the Switch. I've been playing, mostly Animal Crossing, but I've also played some Fortnite as I'm trying to work my way towards Spider-Man, and I ended up getting a Victory Royale on the Switch, which was really cool. So I am a Kraken fan, Chrono. I've only seen one game, actually, sort of, I'll say 1.5. I went with my dad and over to my brother-in-law's house, and we went to watch a game, and it was blacked out. I think I shared this story before. So we watched another game. It was the Anaheim Ducks versus Calgary Flames, and we watched that. It was a great game, and it had been the first hockey game I'd seen in a while, so it was actually really nice. And in the lower right corner, in the little section where they show updates on other games, they were announcing the score for the Kraken game, which was... who were they playing? I can't remember. Anyway, they won. And it turns out actually a couple of friends of ours had gone up to Seattle to see that game in person. So that was really cool. But then we watched the Anaheim Ducks versus the Kraken. And the Ducks, they're good. It's a good team. Obviously, I mean, they're consistently a good team. I remember when they were the Mighty Ducks. I was their inaugural season, actually. And so I am a fan. So it didn't bother me that they won at all. Like I'm not really into sports. Like hockey I enjoyed hanging out with my brother-in-law and my dad, and it was just great fun. And and just hanging out with family. But that's the thing. And Chronos says John Madden passed away on Tuesday. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, man. And then Pixel Knight saying someone else has passed away. Someone who very important to Transformers. Oh. It's the thing. It's like we always hear of people passing, and just may they be in the loving arms of Christ this day. And Dash says, I too remember the Mighty Ducks, and I remember when their stadium was the Pond. Wait, it's not called the Pond anymore, is it? It's some like whatever convention center. Ah, yeah, the Pond. That was perfect. Chrono says I could be a Kraken fan, and you ought to. It would be fun. So you're free agent fan, Chrono says. Nice. That's funny. Yeah, I think for right now, I kind of do like having the chat on this side, but I'm also thinking I might move it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna move it. I think I'll have it eventually on this side here. It's the Honda Center. Yeah, not nearly as fun indeed. That's pretty sad actually. But yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry, friends. I really do like this. There was something else I was actually going to look at, and I could try and I almost want to do it. Okay, here's the question. Honest question. I'm here. I've got Tetris here. We're chatting about hockey. This is the most ridiculous stream, but do you want me to try to add a new element to the stream right now live, or do you want me to play Tetris, or do you want to keep chatting? Or well, I guess some of that's not mutually exclusive. Wasn't the Mighty Ducks the crime-fighting ducks from another universe? Yeah, that was a thing, actually. The Stable Center is changing their name. Really, Chrono? Do whatever you want to, Chrono says. New sounds fun. Okay, let me add a new element. Let me do this. Hold on a second. Yeah, and, to be honest, I almost more than anything, I wanted to hear the sounds of Tetris. I just love Tetris. Again, because of that time with my mom playing it, and so this and the next game, which by the way, a lot of people were making some guesses about, and not necessarily bad guesses, but a lot of the this and the next game are very important games to me, and this one very much so. I just I don't know, it's like it's part of my childhood in a very important way. So and it's such a classic game. So many people talk about how Tetris defined the Game Boy, but I feel like in a lot of ways it defined the NES when I was playing anyway. By the way, hey, I just discovered something. I've hit 407 subscribers on YouTube. That's pretty exciting. The Staples Center is being changed to Crypto.com Arena. Is Mana talking about Mario? People are thinking. People are trying to figure this out. Questions arise. I will tell you this. I'm not going to tell you anything. Is that how that works? How do I find... I'm just trying to find something on here. Why can I not navigate YouTube right now? Where... Oh, there's my history. I was trying to find my history. I need to find something here. And...
As a streamer, you should always be looking...
That's not what I want to do. Okay, hold on. I gotta find this here. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. Perfect. We're almost there. Okay. So I just need to log in here and authorize this. And there we go. Okay. And accept. And then... Okay. There we go. And now... I think... I mean, I honestly might do a few things here, okay? So this could change over time, but I think I have it. Okay. I think this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so if I recall, I just need to go in somewhere. Where am I? Oh, dashboard. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm seriously really excited about this, everybody. I think you're going to like it. I could be wrong. We'll find out. Okay. Let me go into studio mode to add this real quick. And I'll catch up with chat, but I want to know, I will honestly go back and read chat. So for now, please just let me know how you're all doing. If you got something really cool for Christmas, that'd be cool. Feel free to share. Anyone get some new games? That's always fun when that happens. Oh my goodness. What did I do? Oh, 1920 by 1080. There we go. I was doing my sizing incorrectly. There we go. That's better. And I just want to check something here. And oh yeah. Okay, I'm really excited about this actually. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is seriously so cool. Oh, this is seriously so cool. Okay. I'm not 100% sure yet on a couple of things. But I think I got it. Let me just make sure here. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. Still trying to figure this out. Hang with me. I'm almost ready. Okay. Where do I want to put it? I guess that works. But no, that wouldn't work. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. Let's do this and see if that maybe works. Maybe. Okay, and then let me move this down. Close. We're close, everybody. Okay. Let me just test something. Here we are. Ooh, yeah, this is looking cool. All right, you're not seeing anything yet, but it might be a neat thing. Just bear with. Boop. Okay. I think we're ready. Okay. Oh, that's what I have to do. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, let's do this. I don't know if you were seeing anything. But bear with me for a second. Let's see. This is gonna be the first thing. Okay. Pixel Knight says, "Hey Mana, what are some of your favorite Square Enix games before the name change?" That's funny. Let me just see here. So let's start with this. Are you ready? Shout out. Oh, hold on a second. That didn't work. Shout out. Hey! I don't know that that's going to be the like permanent location. This is all very sort of temporary. I'm going to be moving some things around. With a 4x3, it's not as common. But yeah, hey, it's me, Nemu says. So I have the ability now. I just have to do a few more things. I haven't like tweaked it all. but basically I have the ability to show a highlighted message, which I really like, because then I can go back and say, so we were talking about games. So Nemu says, I got Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. And then let's go here, because we also had our friend Animate Barrel. Animate Barrel's friend got Phasmophobia, which I haven't heard of, which is why I missed a few streams. What is Phasmophobia? I'm really curious there. By the way, Animate Barrel says, in the next few years, people will look back at this moment as the moment when crypto crossed. It just went away. As crypto crossed in the chasm into mainstream. Yeah, that's a terrible crypto.com. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm calling the Lakers the cryptos now. That's funny. Let's see here. Anyone else get some games? Yes, as a matter of fact, we actually have Pixel Night here. And see, I do want to, I'm going to kind of mess around with this a little bit later. But I do like, at least for right now, the ability that I've got to showcase these messages. So Pixel Knight says, I also have some other stuff, including a blue Cobalt Game Boy Advance SP with Bomberman Tournament, Golden Sun, and Skyward Sword HD for Switch, and Sega Genesis Collection for Switch. Pixel Knight, very nice, very nice, good deal there. Chrono says, Skyward Sword, nice. And then, Animate Barrel was talking about that Phasmophobia. Let's actually just pull this up real quick so we can take a look at it. In response to Chrono, it's a horror game, but also a puzzle game. You're trying to figure out what type of ghost is haunting a place based on evidence like whether the ghost leaves fingerprints or causing cold weather. That's kind of exciting. And Nemu says, not only did I get Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, I got about $200. That's awesome, Nemus. I just saw a really well-played game of Tetris Dash. Says that's me. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm on TV. Pixel Knight says, not sure if this is intentional, but you have a curved corner on the right and a right angle on the left of the box. Okay. Thank you. I will be continuing to tweak stuff like this, but for right now, I am very pleased with the ability here to showcase stuff like this. So, what do you think? I think that's going to be a really nice addition to our streaming. Personally, I think there's something that's really awesome about the ability, I think, to showcase a message when I'm talking. And I've wanted to do it for so long, and I finally figured out a way to do it. I still have some tweaking to make it look nice with all my overlays, but honestly, the biggest thing is I realized over time, have become more open to having, folks, your comments show on the stream. Because originally I really was nervous. I didn't want any issues. I didn't want someone to come in and troll that stuff. But as I've gotten more confident and competent, I'm feeling like it's okay. We got this, And so what I figure is we will do this, and when I'm showcasing stuff, I can just put it up there. There's a couple of really great applications that I'm excited for. The first is when we're doing our Isle Mana live streams, because you know how before I would have people comment and I would miss it, obviously. Well, now I can actually queue up comments to highlight right here. So if someone has a message they want to share, a question for someone that I'm interviewing, I pull it right up and we go right back to it. Even better is that I don't have to be the only one putting these in the queue. I can actually give, and I will give all of my mods, all the mana mods, the access to be able to manage the queue. So if I miss an important message, you can actually pin it into my dashboard and I can pull it back up. So even if I missed it a long time ago because I've gone on a tangent, pin it right up. So I think this is going to really be, as we're going into 2022, I think this is going to make a big difference and actually be very helpful for us and in making some really great streams. So I'm excited about that. Definitely loving the new look up here. I just think it's awesome. So, but we've been going for a little bit, right? Isn't that neat, Dash? Oh, and Nemu's got Phasmophobia for VR. Oh, that's exciting. And Pixel Knight got some awesome Transformers figures and a Mega Man model kit. Very nice. Nemu says, as I said, I like it a lot, but a suggestion for it is maybe top left or top right. So I might do that. I might move it. I was kind of thinking like center, like bottom, but it's got a home on my 16:9 game overlays. It doesn't necessarily for this, so I got to kind of mess around with it, but we'll see. New year, new mana, right, Nemus? Okay, let's actually play. This is me playing. First of all, let's just take a. I love this music. So good. I think I need to crank it just a little bit too. Hold on, I'm gonna use my little handy dandy thing. There we go. We got this. There's so many good songs. I don't know what to go for. Oh, and look, and actually here, this is interesting. See, there wasn't a little bit of chat for a minute, and so now it's got a clear place. So that's kind of cool. I don't know. What do you think? I always liked this one, but this is so classic. I think we got to start with this one. So we'll go with this A-type music 1. We're going to just start with level 0. And let's do music 1. That's what people are saying. All right. Now remember, this is before you could do a quick like push up to go down immediately. Gotta love the Russian music. Exactly, Dash. Oh, my slide was not very good. Oopsie. An auspicious start. I thought I had that. My hubris got to me. All right. There we go. Oh, I can't do that. Whoa. Okay. There we go. There's something really satisfying about dropping blocks as quickly as you can. Hey, our first Tetris. Boom! Let's do it. Garza's Super Tetris 3 had some amazing remixes of these tunes. Maybe I need to go back and listen to that, huh? All right, and that was a little loud, but I wanted to hear some of it because it's so good. What is the name of it? It's a Russian folk song, but I can't remember the name of this. Anyway. Oh my goodness, and I don't know what to do. I can't put anything in storage here. That's the thing, right? This is pre-storage. So is that the one that was on Game Boy Color, Gar? I think it was. This is... Oh, Gar says Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. No. This is a... Oh, wait a minute. Actually... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm thinking of the Game Boy game, which has the Russian folk song. You're right. This is Tchaikovsky, isn't it? It is. It's why... Oh, silly me. Silly mana. This is Tchaikovsky, Dance of the Sugar... It totally is. Yeah, of course. As it's the season for the Nutcracker. How did I mess that up? Oh, silly. Yeah. Super Tetris 3 was on SNES, but Japanese only. Oh. You know who I think would really enjoy this, by the way? If we happen to see Dark Solid X. He is a big Tetris fan. That would be fun if we managed to see him. Yeah, your last game was much better. Hey, Anime Feral. Korbeniki, I think, Dash says. I think that was on the Game Boy, though, is what it's all about, right? Oh, Solid is playing with Memory Martin. Is Memory Martin streaming right now? What is Memory Martin streaming? And what, or I guess, what are they streaming? Okay, and here we go. Some Pokemon? Subnautica. Oh my goodness, really? That's surprising, actually. I always think that's like a kind of a scary game. It's a little scurry. It's too scurry for this little mana. Hey, we made it to the next level. We're cruising. Subnautica. I remember Yoda Stein playing that. If any of you recall Yoda Stein, he's an old friend of Mana. By the way, I want to just give a big thank you to all the people who have been helping me over 2021, whether it's in an official capacity as a Mana mod or if it's just unofficial. Like, look, let's be serious here. Animate Barrel is as a good as official mod, but just in the way you carry yourself, the way that you act, the way that you support others in the channel. So thank you for that, and thank you for continuing to be here. This is not good. This is Mana panicking right here. This is Mana having not really thought his moves out, but there we go. That's better. I don't like it, but hey, when did Yoda say when he saw this, or what did he say when he saw Star Wars in 4K?
HDMI.
HDMI. That's funny. HDMI. I like that one, Pixel Knight. That's a good joke. That's funny. There you go, bringing it back. Dash says, lol, I'm stealing that one. That is a good one, right? That is good. Alright. Nemus, anyways, man, I'm going to go have fun, rest of your stream, and I like the idea you gave in the group chat. You got it, my friend. Me too. Alright, and thank you, Nemus, for all your help as a mod. Alright, we're doing okay now. Bringing it back. It's all about bringing it back. So we just gotta make better decisions, you know? And actually, one thing I do forget in this game, like a lot, is I don't have to go fast. Like, I can plan my next move. Because you don't get bonus points for speeding up. There we go. There we go. Fine. Don't like this. Hey, there we go. A couple of long pieces. That's good. Ooh, a bunch in a row. Ooh, there we go. And then I should have maybe used it there. I don't know. There we are. And then the long piece. Oh, snap! We brought it back, my friends. We brought it back. Okay. There's... Oh, I should have done... See, I was going too fast and I missed an obvious play there that probably would have been a lot better. But that's okay because we have the piece now. Pixel Knight says, I'll be here all week, at least unless I get snapped again. Oh my gosh. I'm actually at Loki now in my Marvel Cinematic Universe watch through right now. Although, anyone want to shed a little light on why Disney Plus does not have the Spider-Man films? Is it just licensing, weird licensing stuff? If so, that's a shame, but I guess what are you going to do? There we go. Sony got the rights to Spider-Man ages ago. So, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is, I mean, Disney is now able, with Marvel, to make Spider-Man movies, but apparently not the streaming rights? Is that, I guess, the gist of it? Same way Warner owned X-Men. Which, I guess that, yeah, that's true. That does make sense. Bunch of licensing, same reason as Spider-Man show, Spectacular, etc. isn't on there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's on Netflix, isn't it? Well, either way, it is a bit of a bummer because it does disrupt the Disney Plus watch through of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I mean, I guess what are you gonna do? I don't know. That's why streaming's gotten so complicated. It was so nice in the early days of Netflix when it was like, oh, all you need is Netflix. I mean, your choices were more limited, but it was still pretty good. All right, I'm also really pleased with how the chat length is for stuff like this. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, rumor is that Tom Holland basically begged both sides to make it work. Oh. Oh, you mean to be able to have it be a part of the cinematic universe? Or for streaming and that didn't pan out yet? Eek. Wait, I can actually pause. I was like, I'm like, I want to read this one. Oh, to have a third movie. Really? Oh, interesting. Disney owns Spider-Man TV rights. But a Spectacular Spider-Man isn't on any streaming service. Okay. Sony and Disney came to an agreement to let Disney use Spider-Man. But now, yeah, now the third movie thing is like basically because, oh darn, because of begging. That's a shame. I mean, I get it, but it's like, it's not great for fans, you know? Like, it's the behind the scenes things. Like here, you know what? I'm going to go on a little tangent here for a second, but I've been thinking a lot about Arcade 1-Up, and I was actually kind of debating about whether or not I should maybe make a little video on it, but ultimately I don't think I will, just because it's something which I can't speak with authority, and I don't want to just necessarily contribute when, you know, it's not necessarily helpful, right? Ooh, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we're in trouble now, friends. Maybe I'll wait until after this to share my story. Oh, it's looking dangerous now. Ah, boy. Oh no, it's over. It's over. It's over. Oh no. Oh my golly. Yeah. Well, that happened, my friends. That happened. Yeah, that happened. Oh, man. Oh, hey, we could put a score in here. Art of M. Or we can go, oops. Mana. I always would do this with my mom, even though it doesn't actually help. Like, it doesn't hold, you know? It's just fun when we were playing just ourselves, you know? AO Mana, that would work too. Mana works, though. Hey, Bloopy's here. I'm just dropping by to say happy holidays. I hope you have some great New Year's. Thank you for streaming to us. Oh, Bloopy, thank you so much. Actually, that, to me, deserves a little shout out. Bloopy, seriously, that is so kind. I really appreciate that, and I hope that you're doing well, a Bloopy. Look at that. Isn't that a really nice message? I appreciate that a ton. So yeah, that's so kind. Now this is where, okay, so right now I'm reading this and Pixel Knight, well, actually it's, oh gosh, it's just a bunch of stuff here. So Pixel Knight says, it's sad because Spectacular Spider-Man is my favorite. At least I have the DVDs. Bloopy, yeah, you're welcome, Bloopy. It's really good to have you here. Thanks for coming by. I hope that you have a wonderful New Year's and Christmas and all good stuff. And just, yeah, all happy holidays. And thanks for dropping by. Even if you can't stay, I know if, you know, hey, if you can stay, you're welcome. If you can't, I understand. And Animate Barrel says, Sony, oh, this is a quote apparently. Sony's 1998 license covering all Spider-Man films is perpetual, provided Sony releases a new Spider-Man film at least once every 5.75 years. And this includes all 900 characters related to Spider-Man. That is wow. The best part of the new shout-out system is that for once we can see other people's profile pictures, Pixel Knight says. Yeah, it is actually pretty cool, right? Definitely a neat little bonus. I like that. Yeah, it's definitely a little something. I think it's gonna really make a difference here. So okay, so we did that. Let's go back here. Let's choose the other music here. We'll do one of each here. Don't worry, Disney will Borg their way into taking over Sony at some point. That is actually very true. That's very true. Animate Barrel. Yeah, we don't have to worry. Pretty soon, Disney will own everything. I love that. Borg their way. That is so funny. Yeah, I'm very happy about the new shout out system. Like, unreasonably happy. With this music, I never choose this music, but it's pretty happening. The next one is like, that's usually my calm, chill music. I'm gonna just throw it out there. I don't know. I don't think that a lot of people expected me to play Tetris tonight. Is that a fair assessment of the situation? I think that came as a bit of a surprise to folks. I had no idea. It does make sense. Such a comfort classic. Thank you. I agree. Animate Bro says, I had no idea, but it's such a comfort classic. Pixel Knight says, that reminds me of a joke in a video, a watch by Catascaris Goku from Disney. It's only a matter of time. Goku from Disney. It's only a matter of time. I gotcha. It took me a second to figure out what was going on there. Partly because I don't really know Goku that well, but my assumption is the joke is basically that we're going to see, is it Dragon Ball? Is that what it's called? Be a Disney IP at some point in the future, right? Is that what that means? Can I link the clip for it? Is it appropriate? I don't know if that's something that has maybe some language. If so, just give us a little warning. But yes, you may. Disney invading anime worlds, but Disney has, because Spirited Away and all of the Studio Ghibli films were released by Disney. Right? This isn't necessarily a new thing. It's just something that we wouldn't. It would be weird to see for some of the just the shows, like the classic shows, and maybe it's less weird. I don't know. It always did strike me as strange that Spirited Away and some of the, oh gosh, I can't even think of all of them. Howl's Moving Castle, is that what it was? All those movies are, they're Kiki's Delivery Service. Those are now, Disney releases. But I don't think it's owned by Disney. I think they just have the rights to distribute in the US. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's only a distributor of Studio Ghibli. That does make sense. Because it would be awfully strange for this creative studio, which, I mean, it's like the creative studio, right? In Japan, for, I guess, feature-length films. As far as I know, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on these things. Anime is one of those things which I'm not really into. I'm into a few things. I will tell you that while I heard it didn't play out that well, or wasn't, it's not going to get renewed for another season, I do want to check out the Cowboy Bebop Netflix live action show. More or less, though, I really want to see the original anime again because it's really good. And then there's a game coming out based on why can't I ever think of the name of it? Darn it! It's a fantasy show. Oh, what is it? Okay. Let me see. Might even be out actually. Ooh, what is it? Oh man, come on! What is the name of this thing? Oh man, what is it? Why can't I think of the name? Adjectives. It's a fantasy-based one. I'm just trying to look for like Metroidvania stuff. It's what is it? What is it? Pixel Knight says one of my favorite shows, Kamen Rider Double, is getting a sequel series in the form of an anime. That's interesting because that's a live action thing, right? Okay, hold on. Metroid. What is the name? Record of Lotus War. That's what I was thinking of. Record of Lotus War. Oh, common. I didn't know that. Thank you, Pixel Knight. It's Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth. That's the game I'm thinking of. Record of Lotus War, Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth. At one point, I will have to get a easy way to show you stuff like this, like on my Google searches and stuff like that. But for now, and I missed the link. Okay, thank you, Pixel Knight. There we go. All right, boom, grab that. All right, Mike Tron, good night. Good night, Mike Tron. Sleep well, my friend. Shout outs to you. Thank you for hanging out. Yes, I remember that old anime manga, Chrono says. And common translates into masked. Well, thank you for the lesson there. I appreciate that. But I liked Record of Lotus War. But I tend to be more interested in, traditional like Western storytelling. And so one of the things, because I'm not as well versed in Japanese mythology and all of the subtext, because I find that in terms of genres, I'm a huge fan of fantasy and science fiction, but really more like space fantasy, right? Myths and legends, things like that. And while I'm certainly eager to expand into more and more realms of knowledge, I tend to favor those which I actually know something about, because then you get some of the depths of that form of writing. I think a lot of people overlook that fantasy usually is built upon a legacy of stories and sometimes also you could say tropes. And Lord of the Rings, for example, was able to tell such a compelling and important and powerful story. I think in large part also because it was trying to tell a history of the British Isles and to draw on some of its actual history and lore, and Tolkien being a phlebotomist, but also just a avid partaker of myth and legend, and some of the great Middle English poems and Arthurian legends inserted so much that is actually historical and even to this day is sort of a part of the internal mythology of Europe. That it just and that just to me is so fascinating. But because I tend not to think or be as knowledgeable about Japanese mythology, think of or be, or think like someone who's been steeped in Japanese mythology. It's more, and pardon it sounds strange to say, but more foreign to me, right? In a very literal sense. And so I just, do see that as a blind spot, but also I just know my interests. And so, something along the lines of, Zelda and Record of Lodoss War, which draws heavily on, Western tropes, I enjoy. But things like Final Fantasy VII, for example, draws so heavily on a very strong mythology from Japan, and so yeah. Why did I do that? I don't know. So that's where I kind of just fall off a little bit. This is not looking good. Yeah, this is no good. Eeh. Apparently in the zone with chatting and Tetris. I kind of was, but not at the moment. I lost it. See, it can be one of those things that comes and goes. I got some not great pieces that I don't. One of my things is I don't really know what to do. Whoa! Scooter, my friend. 30 months.
30 months, my friend. Not the game I expected tonight.
Yep, right. I don't think many people did. I think I threw some folks for a loop. Ooh, no. Oh boy. Ooh. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Well, yes. Oh man. Thank you so much, Scooter. How are you doing? Thank you so much. 30 months. Wow. There's a clip. Oh, there's a clip I didn't notice, Chronos says. What was that clip? I missed it. Shoot, let's go back.
Oh.
That was the Goku one. Where is that clip? Huh. Why is it not showing up for me? That's strange. But you want to watch some of the older Power Rangers shows that were originally in Japan? It would be interesting. I feel like there's just still so much for me to read up on and learn. Definitely need to do more on that. That's for sure. Definitely would be a good thing. Careful of the video. Oh, is it a little inappropriate there? Good to know. I won't watch that just yet. Let me take a look here. Dash liked my tweet streaming with the Tetris there. Yeah. So, and here we go. So just what I'm seeing here. Scooter, then your next stream has to be Secret of Mana unless you're going to pull a fast one. Who knows? Who knows, Scooter? I don't know. It could be. My tweets and things were all regarding, well, let's see, what was it? What was my tweet? It said, I'm not falling down or getting crushed as we race to the end of the year. Join me tonight for an incredibly famous game and Thursday for a little something pre-name change for Square Enix. Any guesses as to 2 of my favorite games before we launch 2022? Well, Art Amanda knows. We hope he does anyways. Chrono says, I don't know. I just picked these games last minute. No, just kidding. I did mention this a few times, but I actually have, oh, I said I didn't get my high score. I actually have a list that is longer than what I was able to stream this month. So I will be doing this again next year as well. I think it's a great December tradition. So, all right, we're going to go with this. I love this music here. And I also, in that same tweet, by the way, I got some responses here. Scooter says one of them has to be Secret of Mana. Seth says Secret of Mana could fall under both of those descriptions. I'm putting my money on him playing Secret of Mana both Tuesday and Thursday. I mean, yeah, I could see that falling. You start the game by falling. Based on the hints, though, Ghost Kid said maybe Fall Guys and Secret of Mana. Yeah, I responded, by the way, by saying, I said, block out a path for Ghost. He's making an attempt to pass the competition. Block out a path, right? And to, oh, and I did say, I feel like I'm getting buried in guesses before tonight. Maybe you're right. Maybe that was in response actually to a couple of people, but it ended up being just for me on here, oddly enough. That one, I actually spelled before Befour. So that was my little hint for Tetris. See what I did there? That's what I did there. Scooter says, quite a rough day, actually. Roads got so horrible, I got stuck in a ditch for a few hours waiting for roadside assistance. I hit a curb at like 5 miles an hour, making a turn on ice. Was almost 3 hours late for work. Luckily, the roads were better on the way home. Oh, man. Pixel Knight says, plot twist. It's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. It's a pre-name change game. Square Enix pre-name change. Who knows? I mean, because Tetris, by process of elimination, right? Tetris is not that, right? Yeah, oh gosh. Power Rangers talk makes me think of Jenna. Hope they're doing okay. Animate Barrel. I should reach out. That's, yeah. Thank you. That, very good point. And Chrono, very importantly, saying, I hope you weren't injured. Yeah. Ah, Scooter. What am I doing not asking these important questions right away? I presume that you're okay. This is not great, by the way. I don't like it. I don't love it. I don't like it. No, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. We could do like that little sneaky thing. No, no, no. I don't know how to do things like this. This is terrible. Oh my gosh. Lucky Mana. That was rough. That was really rough. Oh man, I was like panicked on that. Sorry. I got very involved in trying not to lose immediately. All right, how do I store a block? Right. Ugh. Okay. A little shaken up. No injury to me or my car, luckily, Scooter says. Eek. Oof. But I did get a little sidetracked a while back. I was going to say something regarding Arcade 1-Up. So, you know, I was talking about like when things are they don't make sense, you know, like licensing in the movies. So we've been talking a little bit about how, you know, Spider-Man isn't on Disney Plus, the Spider-Man movies, and how weird that is. I mean, I remember when I watched through the Marvel Cinematic Universe last time, I actually had to go and find where I could stream the Spider-Man movies, and ultimately it was I think Apple TV or something that I basically rented him from. But the thing is, I've thought about this for Arcade 1-Up. Oh, Scooter, thank you. Scooter likes the new overlay elements. Thank you so much. It's so much more colorful and everything. And I can't actually take credit. This is was actually something that I was looking for, and I was talking with Crossing Chronicles, who told me how to set this up, because they had done it. And it was from a person, a streamer. Can't remember their name right now. And like a TikToker who created this, and actually there's some really neat features to it. And there's still more I'm actually working on. This is not the final end product, but I'm getting there. But I really am happy with the new features, especially the ability to call out somebody, somebody's comment and showcase it, as I did with yours earlier, Scooter. Because I think it just makes it a lot more personable. But as far as licensing goes, Arcade 1-Up goes through the same kinds of issues, and people have been complaining about Arcade 1-Up machines since the very beginning. This is nothing new. I tend to really like them. There are some that I think are, excellent, and I find very little to complain about. And then there are others where it's just like it almost was an absolute must-buy kind of thing for me, and then it just wasn't. And so I'm really happy with my Turtles machine. Really happy with my Galaga and Galaxian machine. I'm really happy with my Star Wars machine, even though I don't play it that much because it's a really hard game, but it's so pretty, and it has all three of the Atari Star Wars games, and how cool is that? But I was really hoping for more of the Konami classic beat-em-up games, and, the X-Men game is one of those classics. And I was pretty hyped. And then they have the strangest lineup of games that don't even have the same controls. So now, on this arcade cabinet that's recreating the X-Men game, there are 2 extra buttons on there for the middle 2 players that shouldn't belong there. And it's such a strange... Oh, darn. It's such a strange thing. So you'll be happy once you set up your Midway machine. I get it. Yeah, that was not good, right, Anime Feral? No. Pretty much. But yeah, it is gonna be really fun when you set that up. That's gonna be fun to watch. Let's do that one again. Let's do that again. This is way more fun to watch than I expected. Hammock Merrill says, "Yay!" Oh, thank you. I kind of thought it was gonna be a good stream. I really did. I was feeling it. What was I? Oh, so yeah. So the strange licensing thing is because, obviously these old games, you have to have multiple companies sign off on this. So it's of course a Konami made game, X-Men, the beat 'em up. But you also have, of course, X-Men, and then X-Men is Marvel, but then who has the licensing rights for producing toys and whatnot, and it just gets all messy. So even the Turtles machine, which was Konami, has Nickelodeon on it, which it was never a Nickelodeon property originally. So it gets strange, to say the least. But this X-Men machine, apparently the more important player for getting the licensing was Marvel, because rather than having all these Konami games on there, it's instead really a Marvel cabinet, which of course they've secured Marvel for pinball and arcade machines, and so the other games on there are there's Data East's Avengers game, which is an interesting little beat 'em up, and then this really strange Captain America fighting game. Like when I say strange, like really strange. It's CG and like off-puttingly CG, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah, I've done a thing. So, anyway, yeah, that did not go so well. So it's a cabinet. I like that it's designed like the the classic Konami one. Although I actually prefer, I got greedy. Yep, right, Animate Barrel. But I actually prefer the Turtles shape, to be honest, the one that I've got. But yeah, no, I mean, if it had like Sunset Riders, well, I mean, actually, anything that had just 4 players and 3 buttons would be really cool. It'd be super cool if it was like you could choose between a Konami version or a Golden Axe version, but then licensing gets into issues because you could get Golden Axe with 4 players, 3 buttons, or you can get X-Men 4 players, 3 buttons. Like, if it was a machine with those 2 games, I'd be like, sweet, I'll get it. I don't, either have it in different things. I kind of think where Arcade 1-Up could really do well is to sell parts and sell like the sides and marquees and the coin door things for basically building your custom arcade cabinet, or updating it down the line, and just buying those parts, which would be a lot more affordable, and and then maybe even PCBs to swap out and kind of make it like this officially licensed thing that you can kind of change. Anyway, well, whatever. That's kind of what I was thinking. I'd love, though, to be able to purchase the lit marquee for my Turtles, lit marquee for Galaga, and those coin doors for all 3 of my machines. That would be super cool. I just think that would be a neat thing. So, and then Scooter here asks a question. Scooter says, is this chat overlay open source? Did I do that right? Hold on a second. Did I do it? Did I do a thing? Why is it not working? Hold on. What's going on here? Something's happened. Did I break something? What's going on here? Hold on, let's try this. I'm not sure what's going on. Why is this not working? That would be a great way to go, right? It's your passion. You have quite the love for it, Chrono says. Yeah, I thank you. I can be a little bit much, I know. Oh. Oh. Hold on a second. We might be onto something. Do we get it? Hold on. What is happening here? Hold on. I think I broke something. What I was trying to do, though... Oh, gosh. Why is this... What is going on? I'm having some weird issues here. Internet issues, I guess. Maybe. But anyway. And yes, that was exactly my question. Is this chat element stuff open source? And anyway, I don't know why I can't get things to show up. But... it is, I don't know that it's open source. I don't think so. There's actually a couple of elements going on. But in terms of whether it is free to use, it is openly shared. I don't think the source code is there. And I think that's specifically, or more accurately, what, what open source means. But in terms of whether or not it's something that you have to put money down in order to use, no, the creator of actually all the elements that I'm using, the new elements that I'm using, just distributed these for free. So, which is really cool. Openly shared. Okay, yeah. That was something I wasn't sure, because I was like, well, maybe he's actually wanting to know if it's open source because he'd maybe want to do something different with it, or like tweak it and like look at the source code, which, yeah, no. And it's very much a WYSIWYG interface to set up. So it's not something that you have unlimited access and control to do. But the other thing I want to do, by the way, just to let you know, is I do need to get my little bit slot machine thing working again, because it's not currently. And so that's on my to-do list, and I want to get that going. Fireworks, I may or may not be able to successfully get up. And if I don't, it's not the end of the world. My little bit fireworks. Because ultimately, I would like to hire an animator and have some custom animations for each of my little manas that run out from the side of the screen. And what I would set up is an animation for bits that would be me basically running out, lighting a firework, and letting the bits explode off into the sky. And it would all be one animation, as opposed to right now it's actually two alerts interconnected, which sometimes works well and sometimes doesn't. So I'm okay if I don't re-implement that, but I do want to get the slot machine going again. But most people haven't been cheering 300 bits or more in a stream lately, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. All right, I've decided after this, I'm going to start just playing less greedily, because that was a good point that was made. And Pixel Knight says, I can have a lot of passion at times. I would say, knowing you as I know you, I would agree with this statement, and I think it's one of your great traits, actually. Ugh. Will this work? Will this work? Whew. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting it down. Now we're getting it down. Ooh!
Thanks.
What?
That's generous.
Enemy barrel. Enemy barrel, but the slot machine didn't go. You know what, though? Here's the deal. Because do you all know about the slot machine, right? Like, it's been a while since it's worked or been done. If you cheer 300 bits or more, then and you are welcome, Pixel Knight. If you cheer 300 bits or more, you spin a slot machine. If you get 3 of my emotes all together, then you get a live improvised song that I do. And so if you are we gambling here? So you have a pretty decent. You've never seen that Animate Barrel? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Animate Barrel. It's true. It's if you do 300 bits or more, 300 bits gets you, I forget what the percentage is, but a decent chance at winning. But up to basically $10 worth. So anything above $10, you're like 90% or 99% chance of winning, and you can't get any better than that. So it's between $3 and $10 basically, and your odds go up as you go. So we're gonna just treat this right now as if you get a free improvised song. We haven't done it yet for a while, so you get to choose. I will do a topic of your choice. You can choose, and we'll go ahead and do that. I am, however, gonna have to go grab an instrument. I can do that. I'll be right back. But that's what we're gonna do. So feel free to grab something, and I'll be RB. Give me just a second. Bye. All right, and I am back. Let me just change my scene here. Boop. There we go. And what do we have here? So much pressure, Animate Barrel says. I'm trying to decide between a Tetris song and an Animate Barrel is awesome song. Yes. That's so funny. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, why does it have to be one or the other, right? Such a tough decision. Tetris is great, and so are you song. I love it. I love it. The Animate Barrel Tetris, great song, Scooter says. Animate barrels rolling and creating a Tetris in our hearts. I love it. By the way, this is a good opportunity, actually, for me to show you the latest procurement due to my affliction with the ailment otherwise known as, or GAS, otherwise known as guitar acquisition syndrome. So let me show this to you real quick if I can get up. Oh, I'm trying to not knock things over here. Hold on a second here. I'll just get the earbuds off here anyway. I don't need them. I'll put this up there. There we go. This is the latest guitar. All right. It is a Seagull. I love Canadian-made Seagulls here. I love this this beautiful sunburst finish, sort of a honey burst. It's wild cherry back and sides. And I can't remember. I think it might be a spruce neck, beautiful cedar top. This is an older Seagull, and it is actually kind of it's new to me, but it is actually a fairly new instrument. I think it's 2016. I called in. They gave me some specs. 2016. I actually replaced the pick guard for one of their new model pick guards. And I also, great comments, I also do hopefully intend anyways on getting a little armrest here, because it is a real nice satin finish, but those don't those don't tend to do well with like body oils and things like that. So anyway, but it sounds pretty cool. It's very, very bright. And it's great for finger picking. Okay, so that's a little bit there, and okay, we gotta get our song going for our good friend Animate Barrel. Well, I got a friend, Animate Barrel. Animate Barrel wants me to sing a song. It's a song that's fairly long, but I can't stay without you. And I gotta tell you, it's about you and about Tetris. It's a little game that I know we like to play. Oh, today. But I can't tell you whether it's my favorite game without first telling you something all the same about Anime Barrel, my favorite friend. Anime Barrel. I shouldn't say that, big asterisk, because you're all wonderful people, and Anime Barrel wouldn't want me to choose favorites. So this is all just kind of one of those things that I want you to read as subtext in this song. So it's really funny that we are doing this. And Anime Barrel hanging around. Oh, Anime Barrel, what do you think of Tetris? Tetris is a game I got so very long ago. It's a lot of fun. My mom and I played all day long, and Anime Barrel wants me to sing. Anime Barrel wants me to sing. Anime Barrel wants me to sing. Well, I know that you know I like you. We're great friends, we're hanging out every stream, and I know it's not going to end. I want to thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. First thing that you say in chat, I'll go ahead and read that. I'm the one who gets Thanos snapped all the time, says Pixel Knight. Anime Barrel says I have the biggest smile that it hurts her head. I hope that doesn't last until she's dead. Oh, it's Gas of Mana, he likes his guitars. Pixel Knight looks at the stars and does that lighter thing people do at concerts as we sing. Oatmeal 55, thank you for singing. You are a great singer. Oh, I try my best. Listen to me. La 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 la. Maybe I'll stick to singing what I know. That's the way to go. I'm a little rusty, so bear with me in this show. I'll stick with Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Oatmeal 55, welcome on in. Oatmeal 55 is in the house. Thank you so much. All right, that was rough. I'm like, Anime Barrel's clipping. That was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was not my best, but that's the thing. You never know. It's all spontaneous, and so I enjoyed it anyway. Hey, Oatmeal, thank you so much. I did enjoy that. And we'll do more of it. So yeah, in case you didn't know, that's a thing we used to do, and hopefully we'll get to do more of it in the future. And I'll have the whole little slots thing, and you can win. It'll be fun. It'll be good. Anyway, Oatmeal, what is up? What is up? How are you? We are playing Beautiful. Beautiful. We are playing a Tetris. Oh, Pixel Knight, thank you. Thank you so much. I am going to take a sip of water from my new Seattle Kraken water bottle. Super excited about that still. And I like having a bottle that fully closes in this room. And Gabriel, seriously, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You, and the thing is, I'm happy to do it. Oh, you're just bored and tired. You know what? That works. That works, Oatmeal. Well, hang out with us while we try to fill the screen with lines. Actually, we're trying to do the opposite of that. Prevent the screen from being filled with lines is what we're doing, actually. And we're not doing it particularly well, if I might add. Eh. 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 Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. This is not lucky. Yikes. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like anything about this. Why are we getting such poor blocks to choose from here? What if I go like this? So Oatmeal 55. Hey, Oatmeal 55, have you streamed at all? How was your Christmas? Merry Christmas. I guess I ought to get I guess man ought to get Kraken back to Tetris. Exactly. I love it. I love it. The puns are strong. Okay, are we gonna get any good? Come on, man. I feel like there's not. Oh wait, here we go. But I mean, still not great. Are we gonna stay alive? That's really the question. Okay, we got a Tetris. but it's like, what do you do? Ah, no! Birdie Bots booger flavored beans. That's what I'm saying right there. I didn't like it. I did not like that choice. I would not make it again. Here. Do that. We could do that. Ah, the pressure is on. The pressure is on. There we go. We're just going for the small score if we can just get this down. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? Oh no. 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 Oh no. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay. No. 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 Ooh. Oh, much regrets. Much regrets. Oh, much regrets. Oh, the regrets. The regrets. So many regrets. No, 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 no. All right, well, that was a thing. How did we do? Hey, we got third place. All right. Oh, shucks. That was not our best, but okay. There we go. We got to level 8 at one point, just saying. All right. So let's see here. Oatmeal says nothing. Let's see. Christmas was good. Oh yeah. Oh, good. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. I think we can do this if this works. Hold on. What's going on here? Why are we getting the issues? Why are we getting the issues? Why are we getting the issues? Here, let's do this. And There we go. That's what I was trying to show. Christmas was good, says Oatmeal55. I hope yours was good. And no, I have not streamed lately. I've been I've had a kind of a streaming block for the last few months. I need to talk myself into doing it. Thinking about getting a new PC so I can stream other games besides my PlayStation. Right on. Right on. No, that's a good idea. You know, if you're wanting to do other consoles, I would also just say that you can feel free to just grab one of those little $15 doodads I've often hyped up. It's just a little cheap capture card, and it works, you know. So yeah. And what? Oh gosh, that Scooter says, "Oh, to top it off, Armana, Taco Bell forgot half my order on my way home. At least when I picked up cat food from our grocery store, I found eggnog for my friend's holiday party, which is getting really hard to find. So, always find the silver lining, kids. Chaser's PSA of the game, which just happens to be like the perfect comment. So we're just gonna. There's your PSA of the day. I do like eggnog. PSA of the day. In case you need to find some good in your day. That's how you do it. Oh gosh. So anyway, yeah. I hope you're able to jump back into streaming at some point in the future, because I know it is something that you're good at, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy watching you do it, Oatmeal. So anyway, bro, gonna watch one more round, then bed, just one more. Okay, this is the last one. Last one, I think, all across the board, everybody. This is the one we need hype for. Okay, this is down to just me and the game. Me and the game. We got this. It's just me and the game. Focus. I am one with Tetris. The Tetronimo is out there and inside. The Tetronimo is in you and in me. It is both an object and a way of gaming. It can be of many colors, but it is not defined by its color, for its color changes. The Tetronimo is but a humble being, essence of pure shape. When you are feeling low, the Tetronimo is there, beckoning you to a happier place. A place free of all regrets. A place where 2-button controllers will suffice for all of your games. None of this fancy 6-button or more. Who needs more than 2? 2 will do. 2 is one more than 1. And 1 sufficed for a long time. The Tetronimos know that all you need is one convenient directional input device, and then 2 buttons. 2 buttons to make the orienting of your spins easier. One for a left spin, otherwise known as a counterclockwise spin. One for a right spin, otherwise known as a clockwise spin. In Tetris, every spin is but one simple movement beckoning you to Tetris perfection. A clear screen, the pursuit of something which for many can be so difficult to achieve, and yet for some so easy. And why is that? Is it that some of us prefer to hold on to our small blocks without releasing them? Perhaps we hold on and cling to too much. Perhaps this attachment to things interferes with our ability to be happy, for we give up our own agency when we give it to things. Blocks, a substitute for things. Instead, let us hold fast to the notion that we don't need things to fill us up. In fact, things' purpose is to be used. Something that we can be grateful for and then put aside. We create our Tetrises, and then we move on. We clear our homes as in every spring, a season for everything. Tetris, a game that teaches us so much about life. Tetris, more than a game. Tetris, peaceful. Tetris, something which I'm starting to stress out about. Tetris, it's a good game. It's a good game. Tetris, sometimes life doesn't give you the things you need. Sometimes you're set back because you just keep getting dealt a bad hand. You're just waiting for that right piece, but it just won't come. It just you're stuck. You're stymied. It's out of your control. There's so much to be done, but you just can't do it. You don't have enough time. You don't have the resources. You weren't equipped for this. Somebody might be able to, but how are you going to make this happen? You got to wait for the right shape, but the right shape isn't coming. I'm telling you, you got to fend for yourself. But maybe one long piece, it's going to help a little bit. But see, you're already at a setback. If you're at a setback, you gotta try and mine your way out. But it's so hard. And so yeah, what do you do? But if you get a square, that might help. But it's not quite what you need because you're still waiting for something else. But maybe you save that. Maybe you save that. Wait for that square. That's what you need. And then maybe things will kind of even out for a little bit. Maybe you'll be dealt a good hand. Maybe peace can be yours. Maybe you can achieve something of greatness. Maybe your decision to stream Tetris tonight was not a bad decision. Maybe friends like Seth Haskell will walk into the stream and wonder why you are speaking so oddly. Maybe, just maybe, we'll find yet another piece that slots in so magnificently. But you are then dashed against a rock as you wait for yet another piece to achieve another Tetris. Maybe. But will it come? We have to wait to find out. And while we wait, we wonder, for what is this? To what end? To what purpose? That is sometimes oft the question. To what end and to what purpose? Indeed, Manus says. And then the long piece, the Tetris, a small glimpse of inner peace. But it is not the full story as we wait for yet more of the right pieces. And is life nothing more than waiting for the right pieces? Can it be more than that? Should it be? We wonder this as we play our game. Foolishly, we place something in the wrong location. And yet again, we are confronted with our own mortality, wondering, when will our Tetrises come? When indeed will those agents of change for the good come into our lives that we might welcome them? When indeed? Will it be in 2022? Will this new year allow for new health, new friends, new experiences? Ooh, these are the deep questions. This is the story of Tetris. This is why this is more than a game. This is an experience teaching us about life itself. And in the end, when we clear all of the rubbish and chaos of our lives and we get down to only a few blocks, we might then muster the courage to say, I am alive! I am alive! And in that loud proclamation comes a feeling overwhelming peace. Like the pieces of a tetramino. Cascading downward, ever. Spiraling. Cartwheeling. Pure joy and motion. Flight. Flight of the tetramino. This is what life is for. These falling blocks, these happy few, these colors cast upon this television screen. This, friends, is a life worth living. This. Oh. And then our hubris. Our downfall, perhaps. Yet, sometimes, out of small mistakes, happy accidents are achieved. And then, out of fear and desperation, a few small acts that help us along the way. And then, while the lines continue to fall faster and faster, a brief respite, a time where we might collect ourselves. But for how long? And that very question. Oh, we wonder. For, as the blocks fall faster, the reality of the chaos around us, a universe ever expanding and changing, becomes clear. We cannot, dare not know all the answers. As soon as we begin to know, that is when we realize what we do not know. We have a new follower. That is the power of Tetris. And in this moment, in this happy moment, we make a critical mistake. A mistake which may end it all. But is it a mistake? Or is it just what has happened? Is it history? Again, the peace of the tetramino flowing through us. We move in alignment with the colors. Another mistake. Dash it all. Will this be the end? Does this spell doom? A few poorly placed tetraminos. No, and yet another, and then another. But in this shape, acknowledgement, triple digits, a score that yields a rocket, blasting off into the great unknown. New life! And a score of 61,445. Muffy IO, welcome on in. You came in during some goofiness, let me tell you. Welcome. What is up? Well, that was a good way to end it. Thank you so much for that follow. Man, I might just narrate way better than playing Tetris, but fun nevertheless, Kronos says. I think that's it. What is your classic Tetris personal best, PB? Oh, man, much better than this, I'll tell you that. But I'm definitely rusty. Well, I'll tell you. Thank you so much for coming on in. Really, I really appreciate that. So while I don't necessarily have kind of a way of telling you my actual PB, I can tell you that I am playing this game because during the month of December, I am playing a few of my favorite games, actually 10 games in all that are some of my favorite games of all time. What? Oh, Anime Barrel. Anime Barrel, thank you for that gifted sub. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So I don't know what my PB is. I just know I love this game. I don't make any claims that I'm good at it. But I got this game when I was a young lad. My uncle actually got it for me and by extension my family. My mom ended up really loving it. she and I would play all the time, and she has the better PB, but I really enjoy it. So so I just enjoy playing it, even if I'm not necessarily competitive about it. This is my favorite version of Tetris. I love it. I don't know why. It's just, I think it's more simple, and I just think it's a lot of fun. So, and thank you, Muffy says, nice setup. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'd love to have Mana read some bedtime stories. Chrono, that would be a great idea. I could do it. I could totally do that. And Dark Solid X is here, by the way. I think Dark Solid X may be the best Tetris player that I know. Seth, I think you're right. That is absolutely true because, yes, Dark Solid X is like one of those just mad lads kind of thing. It's amazing. And Chrono, oh my gosh, that's funny. Chrono here with a Zen Tetris player narrator. We could make this a thing. Do we need to do this more often? And there we go. Oh, man. Oh, and this is really exciting here. So we've got a comment here from Muffy. I've been playing since I was 8 when it came out. Oh, Muffy, you're going to fit in really well here, let me tell you. Do you stream, by the way? Do you stream? I don't know if Muffy does, but what I can tell you is that Muffy usually gets 150 to 200,000. That's better than what I did. I also, this round, I was not really playing for Tetrises. I was more just trying to kind of get back in the swing of things, but I'm kind of forgotten some of my block placements, so. Yeah, sometimes I don't have many followers new to the game. Oh, Muffy, that's awesome. Well, listen, we're a family-friendly variety stream around here. I play mostly Nintendo games, retro on original hardware. I am playing on original hardware, in fact. So in case you're wondering, yeah, I am actually currently knocking things over. I'm currently playing on an original Nintendo. There's my controller there. See, there we are. And so I do enjoy, playing things on, something along the lines of the first, system it was released on, if I can. Sometimes I'll play it on like Virtual Console or something, but yeah. And then, I really thank you so much for coming by. I'm going to check out your channel too, Muffy. And I'm curious to know if you, if you have any thoughts about what you want to do with your stream or any hopes for it. Let me just pull up your channel here. I like your logo, by the way. It's really cool, and I love that you've got the Tetris background there. I'm seeing all this happening right now. And I really appreciate you following. That means a lot, You know what? And hey, Muffy says, new to Twitch, CTWC is the greatest gaming competition to watch. Classic Tetris World Cup. You know what? And Scooter has given you a follow. Your 7th follower. I'll be your 8th. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I like it, Muffy.io. I like it a lot. You're a graphic designer? Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. And you make music in your spare time? Can we be friends? The Twitch game. Yeah, not Tetris. The Twitch game, Muffy. There we go. That's what you're new to. That makes sense. Yeah, but you can call me Manny. You can ask me anything. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure, Muffy. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. Having, folks come in and having, you take a risk on something that's really rather unknown, right? Which am I going to be entertaining? Is this, worthwhile? Is it interesting? So yeah. Not that this is relevant, but Muffy reminds me of Today's Special, a really old kids TV show. I do not know. Today's Special. Huh. That I don't know. That's not ringing any bells. But yeah, and if you want to talk shop or anything, feel free. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't know if you happen to have Discord, but I'm going to extend a little invite for you. If you want, feel free to to join our Discord, I can get you a link. And it's a really a great community of people. I'm not as active as I wish I was on there right now. I'm mostly on Twitter more than Discord. But there's some great folks that I'm sure would be supportive of you in there as well. And you can always shout out when you're going live, stuff like that. So just going to throw that out there. And I am just taking a quick peek just to see if there's anybody live right now that maybe we want to raid. Yeah. So far, I'm not quite seeing something. Oh my goodness. Muffy says, funny you say that. We named our family cat Muffy after that show. I had him for 18 years. Muffy IO is a tribute to him. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That is amazing. Is Dark Solid X on? Let's take a look here. Go back over here. We might be giving Dark Solid X a raid. That might be a good one right there. So give us just a moment here. Because we'll do a nice little raid, and then we have one more stream. Now, I've been releasing these games sort of one at a time. You don't know until the night that I'm going live what I'm playing. Now, in the new year, I'll be playing Animal Crossing on the 1st of the new year. That'll be our very first 2022 stream, Saturday night. Please do join me for that, because I want to kick off 2022 right. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think that would be super cool. Ooh, you know what? We have Memory Martin, Gar, and Dark Solid X. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've got some good options here. But I think we do... Gosh. I think we might... And JP, John Paul O'Keefe, is on too. I'm kind of thinking we're going to stream... or raid... probably Dark Solid X, because in honor of Tetris, I think he'd appreciate that. I think that would be fun. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Listen to your heart, Anime Barrel says, right? Oh, Muffy, are you looking forward to the new TMT game, Shudder's Revenge? Oh, you know it. Yeah, I am. Oh, Pop Quiz Hotshot Artemana. What did I say Evil Guy got me for my birthday Christmas? Don't say anything, chat. Scooter. Wait. Wasn't it the $100 towards your arcade machine? Oh my gosh. Scooter, a couple of times I tried to read it and I kept messing it up. I'm so sorry. Oh no. But Scooter, if you redeem that, here's a little fun fact. Any redeemed messages turn rainbow on my layout. You made your own MAME arcade a few years ago, Tron Legacy themed. Oh, Muffy, have you seen the new arcade 1UP Tron Legacy cabinets? A lot of people are pretty hyped about those. I actually, one of my favorite games that I did stream this month was actually this TMNT game. And, oh, Scooter. Anime Barrel. Look at that. Glitz. Yay. Yeah, Mafia.io. Yes. There is a Tron Legacy cabinet. Yeah. So, wait, no, Scooter. It's an Xbox One X? Are you kidding me? Oh, lucky you. Oh my gosh, Jenna. Jenna, we were just talking about you earlier. I'm assuming this is Jenna, who we know, our Jenna. Man, and my uncle fell, dislocated his hip, hit his head. He recently had brain surgery. He's in the hospital, and he tested for COVID-19, and he has to go back to rehab. Oh my gosh, Jenna, you'll be in my thoughts and prayers, my friend. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to go from something so serious to something so funny. This is the weird thing about streaming, but I have to read Animate Barrel, who said, I have 95,000 points of highlighted messages coming in. That's, gosh. Well, Jenna, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, boy. And Jack is here. Hello. So it's a rainbow party, Scooter says. All the redeemed messages. You can get those rainbows going. See, isn't that cool? Jenna says the rest of the family is healing well from COVID-19, especially the 3-year-old. Oh, good. Okay. Oy. Yikes. Animate Barrel sending Jenna some love. Rainbows, Jack says. I'm glad you like it. I think we found a thing that Jack likes, is I think what we've just discovered. So, yeah, no, anyway, but I want to thank you again, Muffy, for that follow. This month, playing a bunch of random games, there have been a lot of folks that, have come in, but mostly it's friends, people I already know. It's not new folks, so it's neat to have met someone new. Thank you so much for taking a chance on me and following the stream and announcing yourself, and I do hope to see you back. My next stream is going to be next this Thursday in 2 days, and then the one after that is going to be on the 1st of 2022. That's going to be Animal Crossing New Horizons. I have let a little bit of a hint out for my next game that I'm playing, as I'm going through 10 of my favorite comfort food games. The next game, what I said is, it is a game from pre-name change Square Enix. Throw your thoughts in the chat. Everybody likes the rainbows here. Isn't it great though? Like I love all of the emotes and stuff. The whole thing. Animate Brell says Minecraft. Pre-name change Square Enix. It's a game from pre-name change Square Enix. So you didn't get any symptoms. Thankful since Dad and I are high risk, Jenna. Yes, I know. Gosh, I'm really glad to hear that you're doing okay. Hey, look, you can see Scooter being fed to the eels. Chrono, hey, Artemana, one day I need to come to your Animal Crossing New Horizons Island and get some fruit. Yes. Well, let's plan on doing that on the 1st. We'll make it a big party. How does that sound? And Pixel Knight says Chrono Trigger. I don't know. What are some other things I can do? I'm trying to remember. There are some other like fun little things. I mean, I can do this. Here, I'm going to give Muffy a 5. High five. Oh, it was a 96% effective high five. Can we just say that was pretty darn good? You all can do that too. Scooter's still thinking it's Secret of Mana. And everybody's getting in on the chat. I hope these little, they're little things, but I do think that they add a lot. So, and then, oh, hey, look at that. 47% effective. High five, Scooter and Chrono. It's because Chrono was just a little bit off balance from all of the wormholes. So, But it does say I'm a Tetris master. I feel pretty good about that. So, ooh, ow, ooh, ouch. Artemana is trying to 5 and stream at the same time. It has sloppy form to begin with. The poorly executed maneuver results in Jack Locks to play his hand, hitting Mana squarely on the chin. You've knocked Mana 72% senseless. Be careful or he won't have any sense left. I'm sorry, Mana Jack says. That's what did it. Yep. Yeah, and the game is a pre-name change Square Enix game. Pre-name change. Pre-Square Enix. Square Enix game. Jenna, no. It's a pre-Square Enix game. Or is it a pre-Square Enix Square or pre-Square Enix Enix? Animate Barrel asks. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Auditions? Jenna says, I may or may not have an open call audition slot on AGT. Oh, hey. America's Got Talent? Good luck. That'd be fun. Oh, good, he's alive. I didn't want to have to bury another body today. Pixel Knight says no. Rabid Peach love for everyone. All right, let's get this raid going. In case you don't know, everybody, first, I just want to let you know that what we do here is a mana splash raid. So, and by the way, Muffy, did you want an invite to the Discord? If you want, I'll get you one. Just let me know. And this is if you got the emotes, this is the raid call I like to use. It's Mana Splash Raid, which you can see for a moment before all of the emotes coming in. So, life is rough when your secretary isn't here, Animate Barrel says. Right. That's true. Yes, that's it. That's the Mana Splash Raid. Oh, I love it. It's got oh, that's fun. Although I'm a little sad that the way that this is formed, it cuts off the mana potion. But anyway, Jenna says ding every time. What does Jenna say? Thanks. What ding every time? Oh, about me being done. Man, I'll try to stop by on Thursday, but Thursday I work 10 to 2 if I get CDC cleared. But it also happens to be the 12-year anniversary of my grandpa. Okay. No worries, Jenna. You're always welcome to come and go. You're always welcome. You're a valued member of this community, and much love to you. And I'm sorry things have been so difficult for you. If you can stop by, we'll say some nice things and share a positive moment. Oh, every time you talk about your grandpa, you get Twitch modded. Ah, gotcha. So yeah, let me get this raid going here. Raid to Dark Solid X, someone that I have had the honor and privilege of knowing for quite some time. Very talented Tetris player as well, and he is playing some what is it? Whatever that submarine game is. So that's what we're gonna do. Anyway. So friends, thank you. Please do come Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time for my next game reveal, and then Saturday, same time, for some Animal Crossing and hanging out, bringing in the new year and celebrating in style. I look forward to it. Subnautica is what we're going. That's what it is. So you can guess why I got automodded. Exactly, Jenna. Yep. So friends, thank you again. Muffy, if you want, you can always reach out to me on Twitter. I'd be happy to send you an invite to my Discord if you are interested. I kind of missed that if you were. But I hope to see you again. I really am excited to see you stream as well. And I'll try and get some more Tetris streams in here as well. Maybe we'll do some Tetris 99 as well. That would be kind of fun. But until then, you're all saying it for me. Do good, be well, stay safe and healthy. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye, my friends.